Boom, boom, boom. Shazam. Hello. Why does that keep happening? Put my comments on. Do I have any comments? I have no comments. Okay. Understood. Morning, everybody. Kind of whispering because it's like 6 in the morning and my front door is wide open because it's warm in my apartment and I want to get some fresh air in. But as always, let's do a little hunting. I think today I'm going to spend some time up in the snow because I haven't spent some time up in the snow in a while. And I think that's what we're going to do. A little Medved Taiga is the plan. Whoa. We'll get a little caribou up here and we'll get into it. Alright. What the hell? I have awards? Have I completed any of the... I haven't. Okay. Inventory. What am I working with? Deer bleat. Yeah, not really important. Don't really need that. Unequip. What I do need though is, do we have the bear call? Yes. Yeah. Okay. I might need to grab me some antler rattlers, and that's about it. Once I get some rattlers, we're good to go, I think. Morning. What's up, Paul? How's it going, buddy? Antler rattlers. Here we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I think we're ready to rip. I'm sitting up like I'm playing 2K right now. I'm sitting all up like I'm playing 2K, like, oh, I gotta be all into it. I should probably sit back and relax, but for now this is comfortable, so we're gonna rock it like this. Let me see where I'm going. Yeah, let's head down this way. Okay. I'm gonna put it somewhere over here. And that's kind of the direction we'll head. There we go. That was an immediate callback. Okay. Damn, off to a good start. Let's get it. To get my warehouse now. I am running cars. Nice, brother. I saw you grinding yesterday. That's hype. I'm stoked for you, dude. Grinding cars is the best. Is the best thing. It's like the encapsulation of everything Grand Theft Auto is supposed to be. I mean, you're literally Grand Theft Auto. You're stealing cars. You're thieving autos. So like it's not a coincidence that it's like the most perfect expression of GTA. You know. It's like the actual definition of the game name, the name of the game, you know? And the money's really nice immediately on that too. Which is also kind of cool, you know? Like you can flip quickly and right away for good money. I mean, you're out of pocket a little money for the purchase and for the repair as you steal it, but I mean, you get that money right back immediately, assuming you're in a lobby that's light, you know? It's pretty cool. I'm stoked that you got that, bro. That's awesome. I like crates too. Occasionally I'll run crates. Like crates is pretty fun as well, but the real heart and soul of the CEO is that car chop shop, dude. That's the best thing. Alright, this guy's fucking dead quickly. I found if you search new sessions like 5 times, you get an empty lot. Yeah, this is true. Does depend on the time of the day, though. You can go 10 or 12 deep without finding a new session sometimes. If it's the wrong time of the day or the right time of the day, the lobbies are all full, you know? This is walking in. Fuck. This is very frustrating. He like folded back onto his own footsteps. Like he ran off onto his own footsteps, so it's like super difficult to figure out what the fuck steps are old and which ones are new. And right over there. Yeah, I went in and jumped in on a snowy map right now. The idea is this snowy place has a lot of bear, a lot of moose. And bear and moose give me really good score, so and points and cash reward and stuff. I'm gonna stockpile some cash today, man. I'm only at $4 grand for cash, so if I happen to get a really cool animal, which odds of that happening are high, like if I murder something really dope, I want to be able to taxidermize it and put it into my lodge, right? Well, it costs money to do that, and if my money's low, that's a no-go, dude. So I've got to get my cash up on this game again, so that, you know, on the off chance that I find something dope, I can actually keep it, you know? Arrows, mostly taxidermy the animals, to be honest. That's the only thing that really I really spend any time on, or money on, rather. But purchasing all the lures and stuff are pretty pricey. When you unlock a new lure, like, it can be 30, 40 grand. Like, it's ridiculous how expensive they make a fucking duck call. You know what I mean? Like, it's shocking. I like how the wind shifted now. I'm fucking walking directly into it. That's fun. I'm doing a fucking giant no-no right now. But yeah, this piece of map is really heavy with moose and bear, which are really good. How can they dislike? You just started. Probably somebody I banned, just habitually coming in and disliking. It's alright, man. You can't make everybody happy, Paul. Nor would I want to. I'm chasing my own happiness, dude. I got no time for other people's. You know what I mean? If my pursuit of happiness makes others happy, side effect, bro, not the intended goal, you know? And the opposite is true as well. Like, if my pursuit of happy makes somebody unhappy, side effect, not my intended goal. Won't change my path, dude. You know what I mean? We've had a few of those, Paul. We have had a few of those name change come back with it, and then eventually they can't help themselves. They're like, you know, I used to be the you banned me on my other account, and I go, oh, I did, banned. Oh, I did ban you, banned. I mean, I think you've seen me do that. Well, I try, buddy. I definitely try. Consistency. That's what I hang my hat on, bro. I'm working on being the most consistent. That's really my, you know, wheelhouse. I want to record every day. I want to make sure I put something out every day, good or bad, you know? Like, that's what I appreciate, dude. Consistency. Dude, I was looking at new overlays. Oh my goodness, buddy. Overlay being like the ribbon at the top says Thundernick plays games, and you know what an overlay is. I'm looking at some new ones. Bro. I tweaked one with some Thundernicks and put some personal touches on one. It's pretty well set up right now. But I might look at a few other ones. I might tweak a few other ones, and we'll do like a, you know, a vote or something. But it's pretty sick, dude. You got an intermission screen. I got a freaking... Could be really good. It can be. I also get frustrated because I'm not very tech savvy. So when I watch the YouTube video that explains how I'm supposed to do the next step, I go, what the fuck did you just, I have to like fast forward the video 3 times and pause it like 20 times to be like, okay, all right, so right click and then what did he say? Fucking filters? Okay. And like, there's so many dumb, you know, walk you through it type YouTube videos. Like I'll always be able to figure it out if I just YouTube it. That's what I've come to learn. But it's still frustrating because I wish I would just, you know, knew how to use that sort of stuff. my inability to retain information sometimes becomes an issue for me because like my brain just lets it go. My brain's like, not important, and just lets it fall away on stuff that I'm like, no, hold on to that. Wait, hold on to that. It's not completely in my control. Is that same goddamn... Come on, man. Handgun. Let's get it. Oh, the lynx is out on the water right there. See it? I think I see it. What's this? What was that? I just heard something. Yeah, so the thing about the overlay is the one I chose is basically like this one. It's really about the other screens, you know, the in-between screens are a little bit better. Like the stream starting soon, like, is a little bit better. The, you know, thanks for watching the stream one is a little bit better. The banner at the top would be in the middle and like it's shiny with like effects on it and stuff. On the one I was fucking with for this new overlay. The thing about it is like it's still light blue and white. Like it very much looks like this one. Because blue is my jam. I love blue. Blue is my favorite color. Not even close. Like blue is by far my favorite color. But I don't know, man. Maybe I should go a completely different direction, dude. I don't know. Like I need to do a couple of different ones. I think that's why I gave myself till next Friday, because I put one together. I could be literally streaming on a new one right now. I put together a new one, a new overlay and setups and frames and stream start, stream end, intermission, all the shit. I made a new one with my personal touches on it. I could technically do it today, but I don't know if that's the one I want to go with, bro, because it's not much of a change, dude. It looks just like this one, kind of. I wish I could stream myself looking at new overlays. I would do that. That would be a good stream. Me streaming myself looking at streams. Me streaming myself improving my stream. That's like, you know. Looking at a mirror through a mirror, you know what I mean? But my guy not wearing gloves? That kind of bothers me. It's too fucking cold for him to have bare hands out here. What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? What's that shit right there? Do you guys see it? Let's call that one in. I want to shoot that thing so bad. What's up, Flash? How's it going, buddy? Morning. Ugh. Flash, I'm on the hunt for links right now, my guy. I don't think I have the call that's going to bring them in, but all my calls bring everything in a little bit, so hoping I can... I need to shoot this lynx with this pistol because that'd be good pistol points. And I need pistol points. I'm still working on pistol points, to be honest. Sunday's the worst day for GTA, is it really? Next Tuesday is going to be the worst day for GTA. It'll be impossible to find an empty lobby next Tuesday. On the update, you know, the casino update, bro, it's gonna be a nightmare. But yeah, you're probably right. Sunday's probably the worst day because then like everybody's out off of work, school, everything. Most people don't work Sundays. Some people do, but yo, what's up, Deadpool? How's it going, buddy? Did I just murder that kitty or what? I did. He's fucking so dead. That's a giant blood splatter. Thought for a second I didn't hit it. I was like, wait, what? Because it was moving around. No, it's murdered. It's dead right around the corner here. It's already dead. Nice. Free points for my gun. Examine. Wait. Trophy. Bronze. Not bad. I haven't killed a lynx before, but see, look at that. To taxidermize that, it's 2,500. I only have like $4 grand. I'm still broke. That I'm not even gonna worry about. I leveled up. Let's go. Look at the cash reward on that too, bro. That's awesome. How much gun score? Did it show my gun score already? Yo, it didn't show my gun score. There's another one. I think. Nah, musk deer. Not sure how I feel about you pistol killing cats. Well, it's a lynx, bro. Not a cat, but I mean, it is a cat, but you know what I mean. Sorry I missed yesterday's stream. I went to the mall for back to school shopping with my girl and didn't come back till like. Hey, you got real life gets in the way, Deadpool. I'm not gonna eat your lunch about it, bud. Sometimes you gotta do the real deal shit. I like how you just said your girl. That's hilarious. But anyways, how's it going? It's going, my guy. I noticed the humble brag. So you got your girl picking out your school clothes, huh? She's already running you, huh, bud? Damn it. We lost another one. To the dark side. I get it, though, bud. I get it. The pull of pussy's pretty strong, my guy. I understand. What's up, boss? How's it going, pal? Guys, we are killing cats with a pistol. That's what we're doing this morning so far. Musk deer. Okay. She's not picking my clothes. Alright, well. She's going with you to the mall to get school clothes. What am I supposed to infer from that, bud? She's going to stand there quietly while you choose your clothes? Or is she going to have an opinion? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What do I know, bud? Maybe she's the kind of gal that just wants to come with you and see what you picked out. I wish my mom all shop for clothes with me. Yeah, same. My mom would take us to the Valley Village. There was too many of us. She would literally take us to the Goodwill type store, Salvation Army, whatever the case may be. She'd be like, "Ooh, this could fit you. It smells like mold. It's 28 cents. This could fit you. Put it on." Like, shit. So we had to roll with that. We had to improv with that. We didn't get new clothes in my family. Thrift store was my life, dude. Underwear, undershirts, new. Everything else, thrift store, dude. Whoa. Oh, for sure, yeah, same. Like, looking back on it, I'm like, we didn't have enough money to get the good shit. I was so butthurt that we didn't get the good shit, but like, I didn't have the perspective. I didn't have the fucking whole picture, man. They were making ends meet, dude. Like, they could not afford to buy me the cool clothes. It's like, there wasn't gonna happen. There was too many of us, too many boys, you know. Little do we know, Deadpool's rich. He gets to go mall shopping for his school clothes. Hashtag only child. Hashtag silver spoon. He gets Cinnabon and new clothes. Hashtag super rich. Super fucking rich. My little brother was the one that really fucking was bothered by that, though. My older brother, like, just was like, okay, well, I'll get a job and pay for my own school clothes because I'm not gonna look like a bum. Me, I was like, all right, I'll lean into looking like a bum. I'll wear a bathrobe and fucking corduroys that don't fit, and like a crossing guard vest, and I'll improv the fuck out of these thrift store clothes to the point where like I'll lean into it so hard that it'll become the thing to do. You know, it was the grunge era, so you could get away with it to some degree. So I leaned into the fucking thrift store clothes. My little brother was like, nah, I'm not getting a job, fuck that. But I'm also not wearing thrift store clothes, fuck that. He says, I'm going to go to the fucking nice stores and I'm going to steal the clothes. So little brother had quite a racket going. What size do you need? Like, he was stealing for friends too. He was very good at it. Lived at the mall for, a few months there before I think he got caught. I don't remember if he got caught or not. But my little brother literally stole half of fucking JCPenney's, half of fucking Sears and shit. Like, he would just be in there every day stealing shit for people. He'd have a fucking wish lists from kids at school. He'd flip it for cash at school. Like, the new polo button up or whatever the fuck, was cool at the time. I don't know. I never wore the cool clothes. Tommy Hilfiger jeans, whatever the fuck was jamming at the time, you know? Little brother would get 2 or 3 pairs of those shits underneath his fucking sweats that he'd walk in with. And, you know, dressing room, put them on, put on his own sweats, walk out of the store. You know, all the old school tropes, all the tricks. He'd do that shit. Like, hey guys, you try to act all hard because of the clothes they wear. Yeah, well, that's annoying, isn't it? Little brother had, actually both little brothers, Dewey and Grill, both did that. Next step was selling drugs in the corner. No, we did sell drugs in the corner, yeah. That was high school, though. Me and Dirt got into slinging a little bit. Grill would line up the clients, you know, for stealing, then dealing. Yeah, well, dealing's usually part of the equation. My older brother Dirt, who you guys have met on those videos, would sell the little brother Grill's friends because they were too stupid to know the real prices for stuff. So yeah, we just weed, acid, stuff like that. We never got into coke or heroin or anything serious, meth, none of that shit. But yeah, Dirt used to deal a little bit, just a little bit, like not like at school on a corner, but like, you know, client to client type situation. But yeah, dude, you'd be surprised how much shit we got into. There's 7 boys, all within like 5 years of age. You know what I mean? Dewey and Grill are the same age. Me and Dirt are the same age. Josh and Greg are the same age, and Jason's a year older than Josh and Greg. So, like, there's fucking 7 of us inside of, like, you know what I mean? Like, we're all within 5 or 6 years of each other. So, bro, we got into everything. Everything. Chopping cars on the side of Mom and Dad's house. Oh, I just bought it at the junkyard. Yeah, you bought it at the junkyard. We stole that car. We're going to pull all the pieces off of it. My little brother was into that. Nice. Good morning, Nick. How's it going? I used to sell too. Yeah, buddy. Well, you got to, man. You got to make ends meet. At a certain point, you can't rock the sack lunch anymore. You know what I mean? You got to have money for the fucking pretzel and the goddamn pop and stuff at the high school and shit. You can't always be the guy walking around with a fucking plastic bag with a heart on it from your mom. You know what I mean? Sometimes that doesn't work anymore. Sometimes that gets you fucking isolated in the parking lot at school and beaten up, you know? But yeah, we never had nice school clothes. I went a long way with that, but like started with we never had nice school clothes. That was not a thing in my family. Definitely not a thing. Your brother's Dirt Money Hose. Holy shit, should give you a shout out, Hunter COTW. What? Who the fuck is Dirt Money Hose, dude? What are you talking about? My brother's Dirty Curdy 69, dude. What are you talking about, dude? But yeah, I got beat up a handful of times for that. Like just wearing whatever the fuck I wanted to school, like PJs and a t-shirt, you know, crossing guard vest. I'd like go to school with bare feet. Teachers would be like, you have to wear shoes. I'm like, I was like, They take me to the lost and found and find some pair of sneakers that kind of fit. And like, here, put these on. I'm like, okay. I just leaned hard into it. Like, I'd come to school like I just woke up, rolled out of bed, and my first class was around the corner from my bedroom. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I'd come to school. And people are, like, taking it so seriously, buying the expensive clothes, and I have to have the right car. I have to have the right car. I have to have the right, you know, collared shirt and the you know, Tommy Hilfiger jeans, and I have to have the right cologne on, and I'm, like, walking into school, hair down to about here, just, like, in a shirt with 3 holes in the front with my nipple hanging out, you know. Basically the dude from Lebowski, basically, was my style. Bathrobe. Just like stoned out of my head, half asleep, just like, what are we learning today? You know, that was me in high school. I thought your brother was Dirty Money Hose. He's not. Why would you think my brother was Dirty Money Hose? And who is Dirty Money Hose, by the way? Follow-up question. Who the fuck are you talking about? Follow-up question. Who the fuck are you talking about? Right here, this one. I'm going to get this guy right here. I'm going to jump over to this side now. Any tips on high school? Yeah. Don't do what everybody else is doing. Don't follow whatever the trend is. Do your own thing. Because by junior year, everybody's going to be trying to do their own thing. And if you start at your freshman year doing your own thing, you're going to be ahead of the curve when it gets to the point where everybody starts to do that. The first year of high school, you're just trying to get in, right? You're just trying to be about it. You're just trying to be part of everything. You're just trying not to be fucking the nail that sticks out, so you don't get hammered down, right? But the real of it is, you should be the nail that sticks out, because by junior year, everybody's going to be trying to be the nail that sticks out. And if you're starting into being the nail that sticks out at fucking freshman year, by the time junior year comes around and everybody's trying to be the nail that sticks out, you're so adept at being the nail that sticks out that you're like, you're the coolest guy in the room, because you're like, oh, you're just now starting to fucking be the nail that sticks out? Bitch, please. That's my personal opinion. By the time the rest of the sheeple in high school were getting into the fun stuff that I was getting into as a freshman because I have older siblings, by the time they were getting into it in their junior year, I was already so fucking deeply invested and deeply entrenched in all the things they were attempting to get into that, like, I became the fucking old guy in the room. Like, oh god, this guy's never been drunk before. Oh my god, this guy's literally never talked to a girl. Oh my goodness. You know what I mean? Like, all the things that you get into as you progress through high school, just fucking be open to them freshman year. Don't chase cool, bro. Cool chases you. The world's full of sheeple, bro. We don't need another one. You know what I mean? Don't follow the path, make the path. These are all fucking cliche trope ass, fucking silly nonsense buzz phrases, but they're absolutely true as it pertains to high school. Dude, for 7th grade, I would get bullied a lot for smelling like shit, piss, and bog. Yeah, so did I. You know what? Those same bullies went out of their way to be nice to me by my sophomore year of high school. Why? Because I fucking was in. I was in. Because I was uniquely me and unapologetically me. And at a certain point, that starts being what's cool. Not the fucking goddamn, let's beat this guy up, he's different type bullshit, dude. And also, just don't be the guy that smells like piss. While I was fucking coming to school completely disheveled and fucking getting high fives from the cool kids for being completely disheveled at school, I never smelled like piss. You know what I mean? So just make sure you don't smell like piss. That is a fucking definitely, for sure, not going to help you. But that fear of being different, that fear of standing out that you feel when you first hit high school because you just want to get along, you just want to survive the day, like, fuck that feeling. Fuck that feeling. Do what you want to do, dude. From jump. The world's full of fucking average people, okay? Don't be average. Average is no fun. The average guy doesn't get, well, the average guy probably does get his dick sucked, but it's on his birthday. It's once a year from his wife with his 2 kids and his white picket fence and his fucking Labrador retriever. It's fucking terrible, dude. You don't want to be that, dude. You want to be a lot better than that. The normal guy doesn't go down to the beach and get blown while he's waving at a train conductor who drives by on a train. That doesn't happen to the guy that fucking follows the pack, dude. That doesn't happen to that guy. That guy doesn't wave at a train conductor driving by at the end of a 3rd shift while he's getting blown on the beach, drinking a beer. That guy doesn't follow the fucking... Be open to new friends as well. Don't get stuck with the people you went to middle school and elementary school with, because high school is all the elementary school and middle schools. You know what I mean? Like, don't be afraid to make new friends, dude. I would smell like piss because my bitch-ass brother would come home drunk and fucking piss on my clothes, and that was some well, you don't know how to use a washer and dryer? I mean, I only learned myself recently, but... I don't know. I feel like I kicked the shit out of high school without actually having to go to without actually going to high school. So I don't have good advice for tackling high school, if I'm being honest. I have the you'll remember it forever, it'll be the best time of your life kind of advice for high school, but not the like, hey, be successful at high school and pursue a life of true meaning and, you know, all that shit. I didn't do any of that shit. I did have the most fun possible in those 4 years and then move on to a manual labor job that you'll have to do for the rest of your life. That was my path, so I don't think you want to follow my path. You don't have a river and some rocks, bro. A little river and some rocks, bro. You really paint me into a corner here, pal. You didn't have a hose in the yard. You couldn't MacGyver your way to some clean clothes, my dude. There's got to be a way. We had a sink. There you go. Done. Yeah, I literally stopped giving a fuck about school in like the 6th grade. And I know everybody's like, yeah, I didn't give a shit about school. No, I really actively pursued non-education at like 5th or 6th grade is when I started doing that. Like, would not turn in any homework. Got grounded constantly by my parents. Like, they were like, you gotta learn in school. I was like, no, I don't have to learn in school. Like, I actively pursued stupid my entire childhood. Like, I was like, nope, not trying to get educated. Don't tell me what to read. Don't tell me what to watch. Don't tell me what to learn. Don't tell me what I need to enter the world. I'll fucking navigate the world on my own terms, dude. And I made that call at like 12 years old because I'm ridiculous. So, like, my high school experience was pretty unique. It was not the kind of high school experience I could relate to another person because I don't think you'd want to chase that. I don't think you'd want to chase the kind of high school experience I had. I don't think it would do you it would be doing you a disservice, and I wouldn't feel good about doing that. What is all true? Oh, that Deadpool would have to go to school all wet? Or that I stopped giving a shit about my education in like the 5th grade. What's up, Spinay? How's it going? Yeah, I think I have like less than a credit in high school. I was there 3 years. I really legitimately did not do any work at school. I was just waiting for the in-between classes and the lunch and the, you know, opportunities to get out of the class and go run around the halls. The after school shit, like fucking hanging out in the old neighborhood with my friends and the like. That stuff I was great at. Linking up with the brothers and seeing what they were getting into that particular day. Like, fuck, that part of it was so cool. Spinay dreams of traveling the world. I dream of traveling the United States. I think I'll start with the States, bro. I like the idea of going and seeing things, but it's got to start with the States for me. There's so much stuff in America I haven't seen yet. America. I've been out of the country. I was a little underwhelmed, I'll be honest. I think I'd be more interested in seeing the rest of the United States that I haven't seen. Because I have not been very far east. I've been to Florida, but I went to Florida, spent 2 days there before I jumped on a cruise ship and went to the Caribbean, which was out of you know, half the stuff we forget. They're important stuff like math, but yeah, I'm trying to change because I'm scared of people judging me and I'm shy. I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to stay at home. Well, here's what I'll say. The world is becoming more and more accessible to you in your style, Keel, than it is to the people that are outgoing and how's it going? The how's it going? Fucking happy to be here. My name is so-and-so type fucking dirtbags. That face-to-face interaction is going to become less and less important as technology continues to take over our communications with one another, social media, vis-a-vis, and all that sort of bullshit, right? So, the fact that you don't want to do those things, the world's heading in a direction where you won't have to, so you can worry less about that than you ever have before, you know? There was a time where, like, if you were socially awkward and shy, you were really in a tough spot. Now, Most business is done through screens, one screen to another screen. You know what I mean? Like social medias and emails, and how often does anybody actually really shake somebody else's hand and stare them in the eyes? It doesn't happen that often. So, like, I think you could navigate a pretty fucking dope life without really putting yourself in a box that way, you know? Without really making yourself uncomfortable that way. Dude, I like when you're getting out of your chair in class and it's like letting your balls breathe. Yeah, letting your balls breathe, bro. Well, the real of it is for me is I used to fucking find any reason to get out of my chair in class. Hell, I'd go start a lesson while the teacher was starting a lesson on the chalkboard. She'd start writing something down on the chalkboard. Okay, today we're going to talk about... And I'd go up there and go, okay, today we're going to... And she's like, what are you doing? Nick, go sit down. All right, today we're going to... And they're going, yeah. And the class would get all excited. And I'd be up there going, we're making circles and we're making squares. And I would just, like, do a show, basically, in the middle of class. Or I'd start, walking around the classroom like I'm a gunslinger, looking for someone to get into a shootout with. This is, like, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th grade. Like, people are like, bro, are you... Like, sit still. Do something... Like, just, we're in the middle of class. The teachers would be like, okay, I can't teach. He's trying to teach over my teaching. Can't do it. So they just inevitably go, Nick, out in the hall. I'm like, you got it. And I'd get out in the hall and gone. I lived 2 blocks from every school I ever attended. So going home was always an option. I could always just go home, watch television, play video games, whatever. There was never any draw to stay at school. There's no way to stay at, they couldn't keep me at school. You keep me in the class, no one's learning anything. I guarantee you. I will make it my goal that no one learns anything. I used to sing Lion King, Hakuna Matata, like literally for an entire class while the teacher was trying to teach. They couldn't get anything done. They had to kick me out of the class. And in doing so, go down to the main office. They'd call the main office. They're not walking me down there. They're going to leave 20, 30 kids in a classroom all by themselves unattended. That can't happen. So the easy thing to do is go down to the office. I'm calling the principal. He's going to meet you in the hall. Go down to the office. Oh, yeah? Before that principal can get up to the class, I'm out in the hallway. I'm gone. Roadrunner. I'm home. Final exams are the most pointless shit ever. Just have an exam at the end of each unit so kids and students aren't forgetting and stressing over finals. Yeah, right? I don't even know anything about finals, bro. I can't speak to that experience at all. But occasionally, there'd be some overzealous fucking guidance counselor type dude that would fucking come to the classroom and walk me down to the office, and then I'd be stuck in the office for 10 or 15 minutes, but they can't really leave me in the office, like lock me in a room, right? So as soon as I'm in that main office and they're in the kid in trouble room or whatever, as soon as they turn their back, I'm walking out of that fucking room. I'm going to go home. Roadrunner. Gone. My whole high school experience was jailbreak. It was jailbreak every day. That was all I did. Jailbreak. Find a way to get out of school every day. I'm not saying this to glorify what I did at all, because if I had it to do again, I'd probably do the same thing. I'm not going to bullshit. But if for you guys, I hope so much more for you guys than what my personal experience was. Because honestly, without a little bit of education, without some common sense fucking life skills, hopefully they're teaching those in school, life becomes much more difficult than it needs to be. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm the guy that everybody that actually wanted to learn, but they all fucking hated my guts. You're absolutely right. And that other handful of kids that are like, God, be more entertaining. Like the problem with a lot of the public school teachers is they don't have any fucking ability to hold an audience. They can't hold an audience. They couldn't hold the audience, and I'm the worst audience to hold. I have a finite attention span. It's small. So within 5 minutes, I'm like, bored! I'm done with this. And I'd move on. I'd be like, nope, something else. We need to do something else. This is the worst. Like, even right now, I get bored with shit really easily. I'm like a grown-up, dude. Imagine when I'm, at my peak. Testosterone flowing, fucking 17, 16-year-old, endless energy, without caffeine. You know what I mean? They were not keeping me in a chair. They just were not keeping me in a chair. They were not. I was not going to sit down and focus for 2 hours. I just wasn't going to do it. Dude, nowadays, every time someone would do that, the teacher either get pissed, kick you out of, just leave the school. I had like 4 teachers quit last year because they couldn't teach because of me. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not saying this is a good thing, by the way. It does sound like I'm glorifying it. I'm just explaining my experience, guys. I do think you guys should get a high school education. I think life gets much more difficult if you don't have one. That's how I feel. Something about that particular piece of paper makes life a lot easier. It just in general makes life a lot easier. There's no reason not to have that piece of paper. Like, why fucking throw hurdles up for yourself is what I would say. Would I change anything? Not really. I like my life a lot. I've found some happiness and some joy in an otherwise futile and, you know, endless grindy type existence, right? So I've managed to find my fucking center and my happy, despite having a life that most people would look at and go, oh God, what the fuck? You do that every day? Yeah, I do that every day. You wake up at midnight and throw fucking beverages and plates and shit onto shelves, work with your hands, come home sweaty, gross, dirty, covered in fucking dust and shit from pallets, paper cuts, leg sore, back sore, every morning. You do that every morning. I'm like, yeah, I do that every morning. You work on fucking goddamn, you have to go to sleep at like 5 in the afternoon like an old person. Yeah, pretty much every day. And it's only because I have a lack of education. It's only because I have no means to pursue a loftier goal. You know what I mean? Like all the things that I would want to pursue, all the things I would want to chase, I would need quite a bit more education to even get my foot in the door. So to that end, I would say take your fucking, at least your high school education seriously. I know that just sounds like another old person going, you should stay in school, but like you really should. It opens a lot more doors. I don't think it was ever going to be if I had it to do again, I'd probably do pretty much the same thing, if I'm being honest. So I don't think that was ever really my path, but I think it is the correct path. Just let my hindsight help you a little bit on that one, dude. Nobody's saying go to college. Nobody's saying become a doctor. I'm just saying have that high school diploma. It's helpful. So helpful. They couldn't support me. Why? Because they would give us Google Chromebooks and I would find unblocked YouTube sites to download videos and play them out loud. Well, that is interesting. They give you guys computers now in school? Jesus. How is anyone supposed to be paying attention when they're giving you computers, dude? We didn't have computers in my day, bro. We didn't even have cell phones in my day. God, now I'm starting to feel old, dude. Now I'm starting to feel old, bruh. But yeah, that piece of paper is a lot more important than people realize. Unless you want to do backbreaking labor your whole life. Towards that. Okay, we gotta go up this way, son. Yeah, we gotta go. Ooh, what's that? The hell was that? Yeah, I look back on those 3 years I spent pretending to be in high school. They were some of the funnest years of my life. I really, really, really had a good time. Didn't learn anything, but I had a great time. My education started when I entered the workforce, bro. I think like most people, my education started then. Like my people skills went from like, 7 to 12. My fucking problem solving. Like a lot of the skills that I've developed in my fucking career, if you want to call it that, in my work career, my job, were skills I really wish they would have taught in school, man. Like, I feel like you could give these kids I don't know, I'm not saying trade school, well, trade schools, I guess is what I'm basically saying, but like, life skills. Why are there no life skill classes, bro, in school? Like, common sense shit, like, I mean, if there are, they're these really antiquated 1953 circa fucking, you make $100 a month and your bills are $7 and $12 and it's like all really dumbed down, boiled down, stupid life skill shit. They need to do a lot better with that, I feel like. because I leaned on family for that a lot. Like when those kinds of situations would come up, like how the fuck do I rent an apartment? How do I, you know, this and that and the other thing. Like the basic life skills, dude. Like the dumb stuff that most people like just either fumble their way through the first couple times so they figure it out, or like not getting yourself in a credit card debt, things like this. Like I have never got myself in a credit card debt to my credit, but like there's a lot of these trappings of the, you know, of life that like I feel like people don't navigate well, and it's probably because they're not getting any fucking goddamn runner-up type shit. I feel like, why don't people, I don't know, why doesn't school teach you to balance a checkbook? Why doesn't school teach you to fucking grocery shop? I don't know. Grocery shop maybe not be one of them, but like they're common sense things, dude. Like basic life skill type shit that I feel like people are lacking on, you know, slipping on. Oh, people are walking out of high school going, well, I'll just buy a house. Like, bro, you know how much goes into buying a house? You know how much your credit score affects your ability to get a loan to buy a house? Like, all these things, dude, that I don't really have a real understanding of. They're all fucking super important, dude, and, like, they don't teach you any of that shit, dude. High school doesn't teach you that shit. They teach you fucking algebra. Never used algebra in my entire life. Not once, ever. Never had it even come up. I've never had to say, yeah, sorry, I didn't pay attention to in algebra when I took it in high school, so I'm not going to be able to help us in this situation. Never once have I had that conversation. Because algebra literally never came up. Well, guys, I gotta be honest with you. I didn't pass algebra, so I'm not gonna be able to help with this situation in real life. Has never come out my lips, dude. Other than right then. Ooh, that would be a mule deer right there. So dumb. So very dumb. You know what class I got a lot out of? Home ec, dude. Do you guys remember home ec? I think that was in middle school. Where they're like, this is how you cook cookies. This is how you make it. This is how you turn on an oven. Like, that was some straight up common sense shit. Is that still a thing? Do you guys still have home ec? Like home economics or whatever, where you like learn to like cook and stuff? Like put 2 eggs and some flour and make pancakes type shit. Do you still have that stuff or no? Because that shit was dope. That class actually made a lot of sense to me. It was dumbed down. It was interactive. You were actually getting to do something. Okay, you were actually getting to do something as the student. Like you were engaged because you were forced to be engaged because you were taking part in something. The teachers, I mean, the teachers we had at our school for home ec were all like really interesting people. You taking to high school too? Okay. Like honestly, of all the classes, that one was kind of cool because it was hands-on, you know? Maybe I just had some really good home ec teachers. I don't know. But, like, they were super sweet ladies. It seemed like it was always ladies. Maybe there's dudes doing home ec sometimes, too. I don't know. But, like, for the most part, it was females, right? And they were super sweet ladies, and they just were engaging and really excited about teaching people how to cook fucking brownies. You know what I mean? Like, they were genuinely stoked to teach you how to make a brownie. And I was genuinely stoked to be the student in the class going, wow, like this, she seems really invested in this. This seems like it's going to be dope. Plus, I was also like, dude, I want to make brownies. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's something about that class. Like, teachers need to do a better job with that, bro. That being said, teachers need to be paid a wage that lends themselves to doing more than just the fucking bare minimum. If you pay fucking teachers bare minimum, they're going to do the bare minimum. There's only the rare standout teacher that's going to take fucking barely enough money to survive and then still be passionate about the gig. You know what I mean? That's a rare person. I've had those teachers, but they're rare. What I'm saying is you pay them like you would pay anybody else that's invaluable to your society. I think this is, I don't know. Now I'm getting on my podium. Here's my fucking stance on but the real is like, why are we not paying teachers like we pay doctors? Because let's face it, they're lifesavers, dude. Or at least they can be. The information they impart on a child in his formative years could change his entire future. You're literally changing people's lives as a teacher. The same way you're changing people's lives as a doctor, dude. I'm of the opinion that they're one and the same. Now, it takes a lot less education to be a teacher than it does a doctor, but still, you guys get what I'm saying. How the fuck do teachers have to have... What the hell is this? How the fuck do teachers have to have fucking jobs in the summer and doctors get to go play golf 3 days a week? Do you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? What is this? What is it? I don't get it. Okay. You showed me a cleat? I don't give a fuck about a cleat, bro. They don't have cleats in basketball? Fuck out of here. Alright, sorry. Is that a moose or is that a... Yeah, teachers have to have summer jobs, guys. Teachers have to have fucking summer jobs. How stupid is that, dude? Because they don't make enough to float them through the 3 months when they're not working. God, I had a couple of good teachers. I always talk shit about my high school experience. Like, fuck that school shit. I was having my own fun. But there were teachers that had my complete attention. There were a handful of them. Mr. Metzger, Mrs. Weber. Fucking, there were a handful of teachers over the... Miss Weber, I think was the name of the lady that did the home ec, which I really, really liked. There's one art teacher that I liked too. Fuck, I don't remember his name, but there were a handful of teachers that were really dope. That came in every day with the attitude to like, I'm gonna hold this audience. Do you know what I mean? Like, they came in with the mindset like, I'm gonna hold this audience and I'm gonna fucking impart some knowledge today. Like, and they seemed passionate about it. And it came off in the way they presented themselves to their class every day. And they had my complete attention. The rest of them fucking dialed in, reading from the book, barely making eye contact, not moving around the room, not public speaking in any kind of a way that could hold an audience. Like, you don't deserve my attention. You haven't earned it. Do you know what I mean? I knew that at fucking 15, 16, whatever the fuck old I was. There's a difference, man, between a good teacher and another motherfucker filling a room. You know? I really want that animal right down there. That's a shot I can't make, I don't think. Let me see how many feet it is. Yeah, it's 100 or something. This bow goes about 60 accurately. I can go accurately about 60 with this bow. So that shot is tough for me right here. It looks like I could hit that shot, but it will come up short. Because I can only go about 60. And that's about 90 right there. Neighbor just left. I hope I didn't wake him up. I think he was leaving for work. Jesus, careful. I'm trying to keep that tree right in the way of his head so he can't see me. I'm hoping he won't hear me. I'm trying to get down close enough to whap this moose right here. I don't want to take that shot. I grew up in Linwood, Washington. I still live in Linwood, Washington. Washington State. 55. That's, yep, I'm in my target range. Okay, here we go. Let's get it. Boom, daddy. Boom, daddy. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Sit down. Sit down. You know you want to sit down. Think about it. Yo, what is going on? It's glitched. Oh, it's dead. Sweet. It was glitched and it was dead. Oh, and Mr. Erickson. Because at a certain point, they just put me in the class with like the special needs kids and the goddamn gangbangers that couldn't read. And Mr. Erickson was basically the babysitter of all the kids that wouldn't learn in class, that couldn't learn anything, or wouldn't learn anything in class. So that's why I learned to play spades and stuff, and fucking tried to get jumped into a gang and all that bullshit. Mr. Erickson's class was the Wild West. No one was actually working. They were all just running. It was like a fucking goddamn room full of like tables and shit. Like, it wasn't like any siblings. Spinay, bro, I have 6 brothers, 3 sisters. Yeah, I had siblings. We were a goddamn army. There were 7 boys, dude, within 5 years of each other, dude. So many brothers and sisters that I was lost in the shuffle, dude. Like, where were your parents when you were doing all this, bro? They were trying to raise the other 6 or 7, 8 of us, you know? Real easy for a kid to slip through the cracks when there's that many, you know? They were outnumbered. Parents were completely outnumbered. You're a legend, Thundernick. Well, I don't know about a legend, but I do have a reputation at my high school. People remember me at my high school. Like, I took over assemblies. I made a fucking name for myself. My little brother Grill, I think, is 6'5", 6'6". So he's the tallest. Then it goes Dirt by an inch, then me, then Greg, Josh, Jason, and then Dewey. Dewey the youngest, or second youngest. Grill's the youngest. The very youngest is the tallest. They will remember my name. Oh, the people I went to school. I still run into the people I went to school with, bro. It's like Linwood's a small little suburban city, you know. Like, it's not a big city. It's not a small town by any stretch, but it's not a big city. So I still occasionally run into people from high school, and the reaction is always like, "Whoa!" Like, it's always like, "Oh," you know. Despite being grown with kids, you know, and a wife, they're like, "Oh, dude!" Like, they freak out. They have a big moment when they see me. It's like, "Oh, Jesus, come on." There's almost a weird shame that happens now, because I'm like I'm not fully functioning, but I'm like a relatively normal person now, you know? I'm definitely not showing up anywhere in a bathrobe, you know what I mean? I'm definitely not Rodney Dangerfielding it anymore. So, like, sometimes the people's reactions, like, I went to high school with this dude. He was, like, always high, super fucking, he was like, goddamn, the Big Lebowski, like, every day. Like, those kinds of reactions in public now, like, make me uncomfortable, I'll be honest. Because I'm pretty well removed from that, just maturity-wise, just, you know, having grown up. You can't really keep that. That's not sustainable. You can't keep that for any amount of time. That kind of life, you know, that kind of fucking appearance. That kind of day-to-day approach to life, I guess. It's exhausting. At a certain point, you have to give that up. Just age and attrition wins that fight, you know, every single time. So eventually you have to stop being that motherfucker, or you become the desperate sad motherfucker who never stops being that guy. That guy's even worse. So, you know, obviously I've evolved to some degree since those days, but fuck, when you catch that person that remembered you back when, I don't know if you guys have ever dealt with that. You run into that guy that knew you when, And they start going into they start telling the old stories, and while the old stories are nice, that nostalgia is just warm and cozy, and you can wrap it around you like a goddamn blanket. Oh, it was such a good time to be alive. It also like makes you kind of sad. It's like, fuck, we were so free, we were so wild and so free. That's all over now. So it's a double-edged sword, I suppose. So because as fun as those times were, and as fond as I am of looking back on those times, it's also like, dude, I think Tony Soprano said it once on that show, The Sopranos, when Paulie was going on a rant about the good old days. He goes, nostalgia is the lowest form of conversation. Or no, remember when. He goes, hey, Paulie, remember when is the lowest form of conversation. And I was like, oh, fuck, that's true. It really hit home with me. I was like, shit, he's right. There's some people who live in the past. There's some people who live in the remember that one time? Like, that's their whole conversational style. It's like, bro, are you just not moving forward? You literally have nothing new to report, huh? Like, at a certain age, at a certain point, that starts to get real set. Ooh, Jesus Christ, right in my face. Holy shit, he's glitched. Get fucked. Free pig. At a certain point, that shit gets really sad. You know, when you run into the same guy again and he's got that same story about, I'll never forget that time when we were 16. I'm like, bitch, I'm 38. I'll be 39 in a week. You know what I mean? Less than a week, I'll be 39. Like, bro, we're gonna still talking about 17 years old? Bro, come on, dude. You know? But yeah, the quote, I think the line was, remember when is the lowest form of conversation. I was like, fuck, that's interesting. I was like, I don't disagree with that. Kind of agree with that. I don't know. What do I know, bro? I know if someone hasn't seen you in a while and they want to talk about the good old days, it's because they're just trying to draw that correlation to when you guys were close, you know? Like, they're trying to link, you know, the moment they're having right now with the feelings they had when you guys were thick as thieves in those oh so glory days. Like, I get it. Like, they're just trying to, you know, reconnect, but fuck, remember when is the lowest form of conversation. It's not my favorite thing. That being said, I don't really love those. So what are you getting into these days? Although I do have I do a little YouTube. Like, that is fun to clout, you know, pat myself on the back in that way. But and hype my channel, you know. Thundernick plays games, not a big deal. Play video games on the internet. I panhandle on the internet. That's what I tell people now. I go, I panhandle on the internet now. You know, it's my new hustle. They're like, what? I'm like, I got a super chat button, dude. I got a little dollar bill sign next to my message line, bro. I can basically beg for money on the internet. That's what I do now. Although I'm not really one for the bragging, rather. And I think you guys know that. I very rarely mention that super chat button, but it is there. Technically, it is there. Okay, so a pig just went at me over here. I kind of want to kill a pig that's not glitched and standing still. I think that'd be cool. Any chance that's going to happen? Probably not. Also, I wonder, can I kill a pig with this pistol? Probably, right? Yeah, Tuesday. They're releasing the casino DLC on Tuesday. The 23rd. I don't have my money right. I'm not going to be able to buy any penthouse or anything. Apparently, if you connect your Twitch Prime to something, like your Amazon, your Twitch Prime, or whatever the fuck, they'll give you a free penthouse at the casino. Lights Out got a free penthouse at the casino type notification or whatever. He sent me a DM of it. He's like, I'm stoked. They gave me a free fucking penthouse at the casino. I'm like, oh shit, that's dope. I still don't want to connect my whatever to the whatever, dude. I'm not into it. But I think you can get a free. Yeah, you will also get $1 million. Yeah, you definitely get 1.5 million or 1.25 million for connecting your Amazon to your Twitch, your Amazon Prime to your Twitch Prime or whatever the fuck. I don't do that. I don't want to connect everything together. I don't even really want to have. I don't like being in the system like that. I don't know. I always resist that shit. I don't know why I resist that shit. It's probably just like easier to do, but I don't like that it's all linked together. I don't like that these companies are all in cahoots to take my money and fleece me. You know what I mean? Like, it always feels like some sort of a long, big, drawn-out scam, dude. I'm not into it. Plus, I can make $1 million in an afternoon playing GTA. Like, honestly. Alright, later, buddy. You gotta walk the wolf. That's not a euphemism. He actually has a wolf, guys. It's ridiculous. I love it. Paul, have a good day, buddy. Appreciate you. Gotta walk the wolf. That does sound like a euphemism, though, doesn't it? Well, gotta walk the wolf. That's awesome. Yeah, Paul has a pet wolf. In Detroit, he has a wolf. It's very strange. But it's also great. Because if anybody's going to have a wolf, you know, it's going to be Paul. I feel like. Okay. I got to grab my hog whistle, or whatever the fuck it is. There we go. Must howl a lot, probably, huh? Perfect. Okay, I'm going to sit right in the pocket here. We're going to call on that hog, and we're going to shoot it in the face with this gun. That's the plan. Come on. But yeah, guys, I got a new overlay. I think I have one that is gonna work. I don't know. I wish there was a way to show you guys while I'm streaming, but I don't think that's how this works. I think I'd have to restart the stream in order to switch the overlay. I'm not sure. But it looks dope. The like in betweens, the starter screen and the ending screen and the intermission screen and stuff are way cooler than this one. The basic overall, like, this part, the live screen like this, isn't that much different, but the in between tiles or whatever are way better, dude. It's not just black with white writing like the ones I have now, you know. Pretty excited about it, dude. They got like flashy stuff jumping off the things with the thing. It's pretty dope. Wait, this pig was running? Oh, it could be long gone by now. How do I know this pig's even here, dude? Oh, man. Hunting hog right now, dude. There was one over here. It was chirping at me before I put my tent down. I wonder if the tent scared it off. The tent like clears animals out in a certain area, I think, is how that usually. Whoa. I think a pistol should be able to put down a pig, right? You would think. A revolver. Sorry. Merry Thanksgiving! What's up, Ninja Drew? How's it going, buddy? Merry Thanksgiving, bud. Dude, I gotta do some grocery shopping at some point today. Exhausting. Exhausting. I don't know. I might walk up there. I might walk up there because I want to get a pizza. Like, they have these cool pizzas, the pre-fresh made pizzas at my grocery store, you know, like that they make there at the store that are really nice. Like, never frozen, fresh dough type situation. Thin crust type rips with the, you know, with the pepperoni and the sausage on it and stuff. Get on my face, dude. I'll fuck it up. I'll fuck it up. I kind of want to grab one of those because they're reasonably priced, you know. Maybe do that for lunch. I don't know. I might walk up there after this recording and grab one of those shits. Maybe get some cantaloupe or some shit. A little honeydew melon in my life. I mean, hell, it's still early, right? I mean, the grocery store opens at 6, so it's only 7:40. Yeah, it's early in the day still. I might do that. Part of me wants to bake something right now after having talked about home ec in high school and the whole thing a minute ago with Deadpool when he was talking about that. Bro, now suddenly I want to make like something in the oven, you know? Like, I know how to cook stuff. Thanks, home ec. You know what I mean? Like, now suddenly I want to butter and eggs, mix it in a bowl, and like that type of shit. I want to, like, maybe I make pancakes or something. I haven't made pancakes like ever. I don't know if I've ever. I might have made pancakes back in the day. Have I ever made pancakes? I'm trying to think. Have I ever made pancakes? Pancakes are hella easy to make, right? It's like you get the mix and the egg and water or whatever. How do you make pancakes? Yo, real talk. How do you make pancakes? I don't know if I ever have. Oh, you know, it'd be dope. Some biscuits, bro. Some biscuits would be sick. Get like some Pillsbury thing. And I'm like, oh, dude, making pancakes is really easy? Okay. Dude, I kind of want to make biscuits, though. How about biscuits? Are those easy? This is the problem. When I'm hungry, I start thinking of all kinds of outlandish fucking shit to buy at the grocery store, and I'm spending too much money up there. You can't go to the grocery store hungry, dude. You end up spending a fortune. I don't want to spend a fortune, but on the real, I wouldn't mind getting a tube of like that Pillsbury dough or whatever. Make some biscuits or whatever, like some biscuit shit. Cut it up, put it on the fucking make some biscuits, and then get maybe some Jimmy Dean sausage type shit. Get like some sausage biscuits for breakfast. Get out of my face. What do you know about sausage biscuits for breakfast, dude? A little bit of maple scissor on that hoe. Get out of my face, dude. A little bit of orange juice. Breakfast of champions, dude. That'd be bomb as hell. Fuck. I'm too hungry to go grocery shopping. That's the problem. I have to show some restraint and some discipline. What I should do is just get one of those, like, made from the store pizzas. Little cantaloupe for breakfast. Have, like, a made from the store pizza. Cook that, you know, at noon or whatever, lunchtime-ish. Naunch on that a little bit then, and then save the other half of it for dinner. And then just call it a day for under $15, 10 or $15, you know? A reasonable, like, you know... Yeah, it'd be about $15 because like $4 or $5 for the like mixed fruit bowl thing, and then like I think $9.99 for the pizza, like $10 for the pizza. It's a fucking proper size pizza. That's what I should get. Those two things. I need to figure out a way to get a pizza to strap onto my bike. Here's the problem: my mountain bike, bro, that I ride, guys. You guys know I'm on that mountain bike life, right? I thrash the gnar every day. Dropped a like, homie. Hey, thanks, Ninja Drill. Appreciate you, bro. The problem is with this pizza, it's like substantial. It's a big old pizza, you know, like a big old pizza, dude. I can't really carry the pizza and ride my bike. Like, I don't have that skill set. That being said, I also don't have, like, anything I can strap the pizza to. Like, if I had, like, a behind the seat, you know, on the back wheel, like one of those platformy deals, could need to get one of those, bro, so I can, like, bungee a pizza to the back of my butt. I don't know. That'd be pretty dope to bungee a pizza to the back of my bike. Oh, neighbor's home again. That's weird. I'm gonna shut the front door. I need a way to strap a pizza to my problem very few people have to ever worry about. How can I strap a pizza to my mountain bike? Oh my god, nobody's ever had the problems I have, dude. I swear to god. Oh shit. That's funny. I might could just walk up there though. It's not that far. It's like a few blocks away. I used to walk up there every day, you know? I used to walk to work every day, dude. I'm so spoiled by my mountain bike, dude. Like everything is mountain bike now. Cause it's so fun to ride the mountain bike around, you know? It gets the proper speed. I need it, dude. It just makes my life better, you know? Also, I don't think I want to do the sausage biscuit breakfast type situation because then I actually have to clean my kitchen. You know? Like, my kitchen is in shambles right now. I'd have to tidy it up even just to start cooking something, legitimately cooking something. Waffles, whipped cream on it with pure maple syrup, and also some vanilla ice cream on it. Jesus, Q, what's your fucking goddamn insulin level? You got to balance that out with an insulin shot? Diabetes. That's all I'm saying. As I drink this fucking caramel macchiato Starbucks coffee that's got so much goddamn sugar in it that I'm just the kettle calling the pot black on that one, I guess, probably, huh? Diabetes. Diabetes. Okay. All I'm saying is that's breakfast for me, especially with some herbs. There you go, Rick. There you go, buddy. Yeah, I don't know, man. probably gonna spend the day in this chair, so I don't want to fucking put too much in my gut. You know what I mean? Like I want to eat light this morning. You know, have a sensible lunch, hearty dinner. You know. There's a time and place to go deep, food-wise, but fuck, for me on the weekends that's tough because I end up just sitting in this chair a lot. You know, gaming, streaming, whatever the case may be. So, like, if I put a bunch of food in, bro, I sit on that food, you know? I don't burn that food, you know? This takes almost no energy to do this. What we're doing right here, you know? I don't want to end up the fatty, dude. I'm already putting weight on, bro. You know? Let's say you know about 25 more times. That'd be good. I should go out and get a bike ride in today. That's what I should do. I wish I had a cool place to go to on my bike that's relatively close. Like, not super close, but close enough that, like, it's worth it. No, I don't eat like that. I was joking. I usually eat 2 big meals a day, though. Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm with you on that. 2 big meals. Bro, when I get home from work, I put food in. I put food in a real way. And then I usually take a nap on the couch, let that food settle, wake up, stream, you know, noonish, like I normally do. And then evening time, I have a bite before I go to bed. So I'm kind of with you on that. I do about 2 meals a day as well. It's usually before I sleep, which is probably not a good idea. I don't think people recommend that, right? Like all those smarty pants dietitian type fuckboys are all like, don't eat before you sleep because then your body shuts down and it doesn't process it, blah, 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 it turns it into fat or whatever the fuck. I think. Isn't that like one of those rules? You don't eat before you sleep? I don't know. That's all I do is eat before I sleep. Because eating something makes me tired. So those guys can shut up because that's how I do it. What was that? Oh, it's a rock. Some grilled steak with crispy, salty, and vinegar, potatoes, Caesar salad, and some mashed potatoes. There you go. So you got crispy, salty, vinegar potatoes and Caesar and mashed potatoes. You got double potatoes. That's a lot of starch, my guy. A lot of starch. But yeah, I'll fucks with a Caesar salad, dude. Caesar salad's bomb as hell. Yeah, I like eating, man. I really do. I really do. That's the beautiful thing about food, though, man. It's universal. Everybody eats. You know what I mean? Like, there's nobody getting through life without eating. That's kind of the cool thing about it. Everybody shits, everybody eats, dude. There's a bridge there. I didn't even notice that. Hot damn. Oh, that's kind of cool. Dude, I am running out of animals right now, bro. I might have to jump somewhere with some animals just to end this thing, you know? This is rough. Alright, let's get out of the snow. Let's go to the Yukon Valley for a second. And for dessert, if the ice machine isn't broken, I eat a vanilla cone from McDonald's. I do have Fallout 76, yeah. I have not re-downloaded it since they did the Battle Royale. Are you fucking with the Battle Royale or no? The only time I ever played Fallout 76, I played for 12 straight hours. I recorded it. At the end of the 12 hours, I hadn't felt like I'd accomplished anything, and I was like, well, that's not a good sign. And I haven't touched the game since. But technically, I do own it, yeah. You hooked on the Battle Royale or just the game in general? Battle Royale, okay, right on. Yeah, my boy Bo was saying that it's pretty fucking dope. He was pretty stoked with it. Okay, what do we have here? I don't remember. What exactly animals do we have here? Q likes Overwatch. That's cool. I think Overwatch is the worst. I have a really strong opinion on Overwatch in that it killed a game I really enjoyed. I kind of hate Overwatch, but not because it isn't a good game, but more because it completely swallowed up Battleborn, which I thought was just as fun. It just murdered a game I really, really, really liked. So I have a hatred for Overwatch that's irrational and not based on anything. The graphics sucks, but man, it gets addicting. Does it really? Yeah, I lost my friend Bo, Pizza Pussy Santa. He comes through in the chat sometimes. Pizza Pussy Santa. His name's Bo. We've all of the core group of online friends that I have. We've all just completely lost track of Bo because he's been lost in Fallout 76 for like since the game came out, basically. History stretches back thousands of years. One of his perfect encounters with gray wolves, grizzly bears. Okay. It just says wolves and grizzlies. Bro, I wish I had a way to look and see exactly what animals are on there. There must be a way to do it. I just don't know how. Do you know him IRL? Who? Bo? No, I don't. I've never like literally shook his hand and looked him in the eye, no. But I know him IRL in that we, spend hours on, games together in party chats, communicating, chit-chatting, talking about our lives and the like, as much as you can really know anybody online, I suppose. Join on him. What does that mean? Rick, what are you talking about? What you talking about, Rick? Like on Fallout 76. Oh, yeah. Well, here's the thing. I wouldn't want to hijack the reward system for myself. I'm a big fucking believer in not hijacking the reward system. By that, I mean I don't want help. Do you know what I mean? On games, I don't like when people are like, it really bothers me when people are like, hey, I'll put you under my wing. We'll get you to a high level. Like, no, dude, I'm going to do that work. That's the point of playing the game. Do you know what I mean? Like, nothing pisses me off more. Not pisses me off. That's not the right way to put it. It's just, it annoys me. It's like, one, it makes me feel like, oh, I gotta be hard carried, and that hurts my feelings. But then also, it's like, dude, no, I bought the game. I want to play the game. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate that people are only doing that because they're just trying to be nice. Like, hey, I can help you get farther along in the game so we can enjoy it together. Because as it stands right now, you're at the low level and I'm at a high level. And, you know, me running with you is pointless for me. And you running with me is a nightmare for you. Like, I get that. Like, it's coming from the very best place. But when people do that, for whatever reason, it bugs the shit out of me. Because it's like, dude, I want to play the game. Let me play the game. You know what I mean? Like, let me enjoy the game. Enjoying the game and building myself up is the game. That's every game, isn't it? So when people try and do that, like I had a friend do that, my friend King Kong, my homie, nothing but love for him. Dominique is my boy. He's awesome. He's one of my favorite online friends. But Diablo, I had never played a Diablo before. That Legends Edition one that came out recently. Not that recently, but a while ago. But for the Diablo 3, I guess. So I finally bought it, well late of when it released. So everybody already had max characters. And he saw that I bought it. He jumps in, he party chat up. He goes, yo, I'm stoked you have Diablo. I'm going to hook you up, bro. And I was like, what are you talking about? He goes, hold on, let me jump to you. And he jumps to me. We walk into a map. The first enemy, he goes, whap, hits the enemy with his sword, and I go to max level. And I go, bro, what the fuck, dude? He's like, yeah, now we can run together. I'm like, bro, you just beat the game with one swing. Like, come on. The point is to build the guy up. Like, that's the... So, yeah, I played with him for a few hours after that, but in my head I'm going, you just ruined it. You just literally ruined the game. Like, what's the point now? Like, now some people would be like, oh, that's awesome. I can't wait to fucking be max level day one. No, dude. Like, I want to do that work. I want to be proud of myself. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, God, bro. You just legit hijacked the entire reward system of the game. Now there's no point going through the game. Oh, I can't wait till I get to the next level so I can unlock this. Oh, it's already unlocked. I have it unlocked with the first swing. You know? It's like, God, dude, come on. That's how I feel about cheating on GTA. That's how I feel about all the glitches and stuff that people do on GTA. It's like, bro, why would you fucking hijack the reward system for yourself? That's the point of playing the game. Like, are we not... Do you not enjoy playing the game? Like, that's how I've always felt. Did he sound like that? What do you mean? Kong? Kong sounds like that, yeah. He's like, yeah, dog, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I'll hook you up. That's how Kong talks. And I know it was coming from the best place. He just wanted us to be on an even playing field so that we can enjoy the game together. He didn't want to come back down to level 1 and play with me because it would be impossible for him to do with his max level character. But, like, I get that he was just trying... You know what I mean? Like, it was coming from the best place, but it was still like, bruh, you just fucked the whole game for me. That was just an example. That's just an example of that happening. People try and do that all the time with me, dude. Like, on The Division, I had a couple homies, not put anybody on blast, that were, like, hitting me up going, yo, if you need to get to max level, I got you, bro. I'm like, no, I'll get there when I get there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not in a rush. That being said, at a certain point, the homies had to dip out on me on Division 2. They're like, yo, we got to go over this way because you're not really playing the game that much. I was like, I totally understand. There was no bad beef. I was like, yeah, I get it. I'm not moving as fast with the story as you guys are. I understand. Like, you got to go do what you got to do, man. They were still steady pushing, and I was holding them prisoner, basically, by not playing the game enough. And I was like, oof, I don't want to be that guy either. I was like, dude, please, go with God. I wish you the very best, dude. No hard feelings. I am worried. If I'm being honest, I'm very worried about Borderlands 3. Because I feel like everybody's going to be at a different level, dude. I'm going to be playing that game a lot, but I have days where I have to play 2K or other games, you know what I mean? Like, there will be other games I'll want to play during that time. I won't be able to play 10 hours a day every day. I worry that a lot of motherfuckers on my friends list are going to get to high level and they're going to come stomping through when I leave it open for sessions. Bruh. I worry about Borderlands 3. I worry that I'm going to have to fucking live on that game just so that I don't, end up being low man on the totem pole with everybody going, oh, I'm a level. That shit gets really annoying to me, dude. Nothing I hate more than when motherfuckers try and measure themselves to me. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, I get I'm on the internet. I understand I'm on YouTube, but, like, I'm not competing with you, guy. I'm moving at my pace. You move at your pace. You know what I mean? Like, I hate people that do that measuring stick shit. Oh, well, I'm at level. Like, okay, bro. Cool. I'm at level this. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's always bothered me in gaming when that happens. Especially on a game that's like a co-op game. Like, oh, it's a co-op game, so there's no PvP, so now you're going to make the PvP whose level's higher? Like, get the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? Like, that bothers me. It bothers me. Don't rush me, and I won't rush you. You know what I mean? Like, and vice versa. Like, if I'm a high-level guy, I'm not rubbing it in people's face. I don't think I rub it in people's face if I'm the high-level guy, you know? Like, that's never been my thing, dude. Like, bro, people move through games at their own pace, dude. What's that down there? That's, yep, found him. Haha, you guys didn't think I saw it, but I saw it, dude. Alright, let's make a play. You haven't got into it? Dude, Division 2 is really fun, man. It's a pretty dope game, dude. Especially when the game opens up after you get through the main story, and like the second tier, third tier, fourth tier stuff after the game, like the main story ends. There's a whole another story that starts. Like, it's kind of beautiful. The game has a second chapter basically. As soon as the main story gets knocked down, there's like the whole map changes and it becomes super difficult. And there's like some real endgame stuff on that. It's beautifully done endgame is what I'll say about that game. Almost so much so that like it's almost too difficult sometimes. You have to run with homies. It's kind of dope. I need to get somewhere where I can see these moose down in this valley. But yeah, I'm really concerned about that on Borderlands. Because I'm going to play that game a lot, but I know there's going to be people that live on it. I know there's going to be people that just strictly play Borderlands 3 for like fucking 4 months. And they're going to come, oh, you like Borderlands? I like Borderlands 2. And they're going to come through and go, oh, I'm this level. And pat themselves on the back. And I'm like, bitch, I have so many games to play. Do you know what I mean? I have so many games I play. I can't possibly be top level. So coming through and rubbing it in my face that, oh, I'm this level. Like those motherfuckers, the cloud chasers on a co-op game are the most infuriating to me. Like, it's one thing to be super hyped about your fucking 2K game or something, or your Modern Warfare, your Battlefield game, or whatever the fucking case may be, right? Like, it's PvP. There's a real skill gap there. You know what I mean? But bragging about how much of a no-life you are on a game that has no competitiveness to it at all, it's just simply a co-op game, simply a grind. Like, it's like you're bragging about how little you have else to do other than play the video game. Do you know what I mean? Like, to that end, I get bummed out. I get a little butthurt about it. It fucking bothers me. One, I think partially because I am a competitive person. I try to play away from my competitiveness as often as I can, though it's a part of my personality I don't like. And two, it's a co-op game, dude. Like, you're bragging about beating up on the computer. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel sometimes when I'm talking shit to the computer when I'm playing 2K on career mode. I'm like, bitch, get out my paint. Like, I'm like, wait, that's not a real person. Like, it's not even really braggable. Wait, I'm playing on pretty much easy. What am I even doing right now? I don't know. Those are my concerns moving forward. My other concern moving forward is I won't pick a good build for 2K20. That is a real concern for me. I'm terrified that I'm going to pick a bad build. I've been picking bad build. On 2K19, I didn't pick a bad build. My fucking two-way post is a dope build. It's a cool build. It's fun. But I have been picking bad builds. I have had some bad builds over the years playing 2K, and I need the 2K20 build to be a good one. I need a build I can have fun at the park with, and also, you know, career mode's got to be fun too. I think I might do the, I don't know. I'm gonna do playmaking. I'm gonna do a point guard playmaking something. I don't know if it's slasher or shot creator. I'm not sure. But I gotta figure it out, man. Because that's... God, I can't fuck it up. I can't fuck it up. If I fuck it up, I'm gonna have such a bad time. Because as much 2K as I play, if my build isn't correct, if it's not fun to play park with my build, God, that's gonna suck. You know what I mean? But those are my two concerns. But I'm also equally as excited because Borderlands 3 looks so amazing. Even though everybody's saying they're going to be the Skeg Beast Hunter Slayer guy, the robot-looking dude that, like, whose special move is he calls a bunch of Skags, and the Skags come running out and fuck everybody up. Like, everybody says that's the coolest looking character, and they want to play that character. I've already called dibs on that character. Looks like everybody's going to be the same character, it looks like. It's like, oh, fuck. But, God, I just love Borderlands games so much. I'm so hyped for it. I limit myself by not playing with female characters. I know that much. That much I have to acknowledge. That, like, the fact is, on every Borderlands game, I have half the options, character choosing wise, that everybody else does. Because I don't play with girl characters. I don't like not trans. Clip that. No, I don't like cross-dressing, even on a video game. I don't know. I like to pretend I'm the character on the screen. It's hard to do when it's got a pair of tits and a vagina. Do you know what I mean? I don't have a pair of tits and I kind of have tits, if I'm being honest. I kind of have a little bit to push up here, but no, I can't get inside the character when it's a girl. I'm not a girl. You know what I mean? I get some people's logic with that, where they go, I'd rather stare at a girl than stare at a guy. Like, it's a first-person shooter, bro. Like, you're not staring at anybody. You know what I mean? Maybe on a third person I can understand that logic, but really you just want to be a chick. Because really you want to put makeup on and tuck your dick back and stand in the mirror and go, I'm sexy, I'm sexy. You know what I mean? For me, I don't like that. I like to play as a male character so I can dive inside the character, be the character. It's more fun for me. Maybe I take gaming too seriously. I don't know. Maybe I don't. But unfortunately, with that approach, with Borderlands, they always go 2 girl, 2 guy characters. So basically, I only have 2 characters to choose from. So it's like, fuck, everybody else has 4, I have 2. So I'm hoping not everybody chooses the Skag Hunter guy, because the Skag Hunter guy looks super dope, and I think that's going to be the one that lends itself to my playstyle the most. Given his special move is, hey, go kill everybody, and the computer dogs go out and kill everybody. Half of female characters in games are just like grown men. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. By the way, in the amount of time I've been ranting right here, this has gone from green grass to snow. Have you noticed that? The dynamic weather on this map? It's ridiculous, right? More like 80%, I know. And the logic is, I guess that logic sound, I'd rather stare at a hot chick than some dude's ass. Like, I guess that sound if you're playing a third-person shooter, but for a first-person game, that doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? You just want to be a female. But God, that game looks good, and it sounds like they're going to make it just like the old ones, you know? They're not trying to reinvent the wheel. From all the press release type gameplay footage that they've shown at, you know, E3s and, you know, conference junkets and all that shit, it looks like the people that make Gearboxes, that make Borderlands, the Gearbox people are all going, we know what you like, we're going to stick with what you like. We're not going to fucking reinvent the wheel. We're not going to take giant steps forward. We're going to give you exactly what you like about Borderlands games. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again with a new story and new characters. And I'm like, fuck, thank you. Why you got to fucking reinvent the wheel? It's already perfect. It already rolls just fine. Bob City. Why doesn't that feel like a good hit? That did not feel like a good hit. Why didn't that feel like a good hit? Fuck. Yep, I knew it. See, I knew it. As soon as I shot him, I knew it. Flesh wound. I'm not chasing that fucking asshole. Alright, well, you won that round, Moose. Good job. Oh, there's another moose over there. Oh, is that the same moose? That might be the same moose. I don't know, but it looks like the female character. What's fucking terrible, guys, is one of the female characters is basically Toby from Battleborn. One of the female characters is like a little mechanic lady, and she jumps into a mech suit for her special power. Her special power is she like spawns a mech suit, jumps inside of it, and then you go up inside of a mech suit, and you're like one of those Avatar mech suit type situations is her special move. And I was like, oh my god, that's sick. I would fuck with that so hard, but I don't play as female characters, so I don't get to. It's like, fuck. So annoying, dude. So dumb. Because basically, if you guys ever watched any of my Battleborn videos, like, my favorite character was Toby, because he was a little penguin who was in a mech suit. A giant mech suit, and a little penguin in the driver's seat going, hey guys, let's fuck him up. Like, it was my favorite character. Mose, there you go. Thank you, Rick. Yeah. Mose looks like a badass character, dude, but I don't play with chick characters, dude. I just don't. I know. It's a fucking weird thing I have in my head. I should probably just get the fuck over it. But Those are the two that I think look dope. I think Moe's looks dope as shit. And I think as support characters, these are both kind of support characters, really. I like a good support character. That's my favorite kind. I think Moe's looks dope, and I think the Beast Slayer guy looks sick. The one with the slags. Or skags, or whatever the fuck. Oh shit, he's right there. That being said, the bodybuilder bitch with all the arms or whatever, Dirt says that one looks interesting to him. He might fuck with that one. And then the other guy, the other dude, I don't know what the other dude's thing is. It's like a single shot guy, like a sniper guy, basically. I haven't really looked too much into the other guy. I don't really know what he's about that much. But it didn't look that cool. Like, I want a special move that I can throw down and it'll clear the fucking plate for me. You know what I mean? That's the kind of special move I like. Wait, you agree with Dirt or you agree with the other dude character doesn't look that good? That felt better. That felt like a pretty good hit right there. Yep, he did. Oh, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. That one sat down fast. I'm also a little bit concerned that I won't draw on Borderlands. You know what I mean? Like, I'm also worried with that guy not being good. Yeah, I don't think... He doesn't look... I mean, he might be damage per shot. Like, or he might be a DPS. You know what I mean? Maybe if you build into his skill tree correctly, you can one-shot people. I don't know. But one-shot's only really that super valuable when you have a fucking PvP component. And I don't think that game's going to really have a huge PvP component. You know? So one-shot's not really that much of a priority when you're fucking co-oping. But... I don't know. I just don't know. God, I'm so excited for Borderlands 3, though. Here's the thing. I've never really drawn very well on Borderlands, probably because when I played it, it's been like years after the game came out. I'm hoping I can catch a corner a little bit of audience on Borderlands 3 when it first comes out. He's like Zero. Dude, I really like Zero, though. I really like Zero on the on Borderlands 2. He was my favorite for a long time until I realized Axton was perfect. With those turrets. The turrets are just so strong once you get them all maxed up. Once they lifted the cap, the overall cap, and you can go up to like 70, I think you can go up to 80 now. Like, bro, the amount of double guns, nuke, double turret, fucking shield, all the stuff you can put on those turrets by the time you get down to like, you know, 80 levels or whatever, 80, or like, you know, what, 75 skill points? With 75 skill points, you can really fucking soup up those turrets. While my highest character, I think, is only a 68 on Borderlands 2. I mean, I had a max character before they changed the cap, right? But they've changed the cap up to 80 now, so my highest character is a 68. It's a 68 Axton is my highest character. I had a max character 0 on PlayStation 3. But once I moved over to the 4, I only got to a max character on my Axton. Because the 0, I was over 0 by the time I played it on the PlayStation 4, you know? But, yeah, I had a maxed Axton. Now I don't. Now he's not maxed anymore. So I was like, alright. But yeah, my concern is that I'll lose a little bit of my audience for that Borderlands 3. Because I don't know how many people actually like that game. You know, there's not a lot of crossover with the people I already have and the Borderlands people, I don't feel like. Is what I'm saying. So maybe I just develop a whole separate audience for the Borderlands, you know? I'm going to be playing it a lot. God, I don't look forward to running into those handful of people on my friends list that are like, oh, I'm a level... Oh, cool. Did you spend 12 hours the last 3 days playing the game? Yeah, you did, didn't you? I had a total of 3 hours to play it. Great. I don't know. Maybe that's in my head, but... I'm just expressing that right now so people fucking know. Like, that will bother me. If you come in going, oh, you're only a level blah, blah, blah. I'm a level blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what level you are, bro. I'm not competing with you, dude. That shit makes me furious, dude. And it's more prevalent on a game like Borderlands than any other game. Those kinds of games lend themselves to that kind of shit. Yeah, different audiences, exactly. because I got a pretty good 2K community going here. Like, I got a pretty good group for 2K, you know? But they don't really lean towards other games that often, other than just the drive-bys, which are appreciated. They'll come through and say, "What's up, Nick? Yeah, having a good day? Good, good, good. But all right, later." And they're out, you know? Like, the drop-bys, the drive-bys are dope and appreciated, but, you know, I'm looking for an audience that'll stick around for Borderlands 3, because I want to really spend time on that game, but if I can't record it, it's going to be tough to put in the real hours, you know? Either way, those are the two games, man. I mean, 2K20, obviously, because that's like the cornerstone of my channel. But then also Borderlands 3. Those are the two games starting into the new year. Well, the new, like, school year, rather. That I'm really going to be spending a lot of time on. I'm pretty hyped about it. Those are the two games I'm super, super, super looking forward to. Alright, I gotta do a bathroom break. Guys, I gotta do a bathroom break. This coffee's working too good. Imagine when this screen's gonna be better. You know, imagine when this screen's actually gonna be good. Right now, it's a bullshit screen. That's a bullshit screen. I'm here. What's up, Elite Hyper? How's it going? Nick, do you know what Roblox is? I do know what Roblox is. I don't like it. It's a broke man's Minecraft. Got him. Zing. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, you never thought about doing Twitch and YouTube? No, never thought about it. I don't like Twitch. It's too easy. Twitch is, I don't know if it's too easy. Too easy is not the right word. What I don't like about Twitch is that everybody does Twitch. When you go, "Oh, I stream," people go, "Oh, on Twitch?" No, not on Twitch. Like, I like that YouTube's not where normal people stream. That's kind of half the appeal for me. Plus, Twitch's partnering agreement is fucking ridiculous. And their terms of service is ridiculous as well. They stifle free speech on Twitch like crazy. YouTube's a little lighter with the free speech stifling. Iced coffee. Q's gonna go get his favorite drink. Iced coffee. All right. Yeah, I don't want to do Twitch. I actually started with Twitch. Couldn't draw shit of an audience on Twitch. I did like 6 months of Twitch before I ever did anything on YouTube. And then also, if you get to any level of fandom and following on Twitch, and you start getting into like making actual money, and Twitch starts acknowledging your existence, they really start fucking with you hard. Language, topics of conversation, these sorts of things get really fucking monitored by Twitch, like in a kind of an unrealistic way, and like kind of a shitty way. I just don't like their business practice, man, at all. God forbid I ever blow up if I'm on Twitch, you know, because then, you know, I don't know. I suppose you probably have to have millions of subs to be on anybody's radar at Twitch, probably. You're probably safer on the low level, but I just don't like it. I don't like Twitch at all. It bums me out. Bums me out. I'd rather stream on YouTube. Because while you can catch copyright strikes and stuff like that for, you know, songs in a game or things like this, they don't come at you about the things you say. Like, you get fucking destroyed for a simple offhand comment on Twitch. You know what I mean? Terms of service, terms of service. Okay, bro. Relax. Yo, Bison. We got Bison. $3 to $5 million. Yeah, I don't even have $1 million together. Q. I don't even have $1 million together. But yeah, 3 to 5 is what I've heard as well. I've heard anywhere from 5 to 8 is what I'm hearing. But maybe 3 to 5. 3 to 5 is probably more realistic. Either way, I don't have that money. So, what's up, Elite Hyper? Did I say hello to you? I don't know if I did. I think I said hello to you before I went and took it. Epic shit. I don't have a call for Bison. That's the thing that sucks. While there was Bison over the hill, I don't have a call for them. Yeah, he's right there. Fuck! I don't have a call. I can't call you in. Oh, that's probably weird. I want to kill a buffalo so bad. It's literally a buffalo right there, guys. It's right over there. Sucks. I have no way to call in a buffalo. Oh, that's frustrating. Like, he doesn't respond to any of my calls. I don't think. Let me try a moose on him. Buffaloes like moose, right? Buffaloes like moose, right, guys? They're friends. Holy shit, is that working? Yo, tell me why that buffalo's coming this way right now. What? That moose call works on a buffalo? Shut up. I'm not hidden right now though. I gotta get hidden. Oh, shut up. Is it sitting down over there? Yes. Dude, that's right in my range. Shut your fat face. Bro, he's at 60. Yes. Okay, turn sideways so I can shoot you, please. Inside of 60, I can hit with this bow. He's just inside of 60. Oh, don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Okay, hold on. I'm going to call him in real quick. Because he's trying to live right outside of my range. Get out of my face! Let's go! Buffalo! That was the God shot on that buffalo, too. Damn, get out of my face. Got him. Got him. That was a straight sit down. That you know that's a good shot if it sat him straight down like that. God shot. Bro, I necked him. Damn, dude. Silver. God, I almost want to taxidermize that. I think I've had one before, though. What did I do? Left lung? What did I get? Right humerus, right scapula, left, right lung, heart, left lung. Damn, I got both lungs and the heart. Yeah, that'll set him down. $1,000 reward for that cash for the... Damn. Hype? That was cool. That made me feel good. Alright. So over here is like buffalo country? I'm thinking about buffalo what? Fuck, dude. When was the last time... Bro, I haven't gone in on wings in a while, dude. I could fuck up some wings right now. Q, that's funny you say that. I could fuck up some wings right now. Moreover, if I bought wings, I could put them in my backpack and I could ride my mountain bike. Ooh, I should get wings instead. I want to get that pizza though. Shit, I don't know, dude. You just saying that, like now I'm thinking about wings, bro. Wings would be good. A little blue cheese, a little spicy wing situation. That could be bomb as hell, dude. I might get wings, dude. Now I'm thinking about it. Fuck. That's pretty good. That would be pretty good. Get wings, cook them proper, like in the oven, though. You know, like actually cook the wings, dude. Proper, like. Get the frozen wings from the, like the, you know, the freezer section at the grocery store, but like lay them out all good on a baking sheet or whatever, and like bake them in the oven. Fuck yeah, dude. Crisp them all up, dude. I could fuck up some buffalo. I could fuck up some wings today. Why do I hear wolves? That's not good. The wolves on this map attack. Did you guys just hear wolves? I just heard wolves. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I definitely hear wolves. I'm not going to end this stream with a wolf attack. I'm just not. definitely hear wolves. I don't know where I hear them from, though. I do not know where I hear them from, though. Right, you guys are hearing that? Yeah, fuck that noise. I'm heading towards them, I think, accidentally. Yeah, this is the area where the wolves are, up here. In that corner of the map. I'm accidentally heading towards the wolves, I think. I'm not trying to head towards the wolves. It's not by design. I'm not actually trying to head towards them, but I think I'm accidentally... Screw that noise. I'm out of here. Call my helicopter. Hey, they got fucking wolves up here. Get me out of here. You know what would really sort my shit out, if I'm being completely honest with you? Tacos. Like hard shell tacos, dude. Would really sort my shit out. God, that'd be good. Today, I could really use those. Little ground beef, little refried bean, little like hard shell tacos situation. Bro, little shredded cheese, some lettuce, salsa. Bro, I would fuck my gut up with tacos today. I would legit fuck my gut up with tacos today. I really would. Alright, where are we at on the map here? Alright, let's go up this way. What? Anybody have hard shell taco holders, by the way? Does anybody have those? Those are a thing. Do you guys know those are a thing? Those little like little things that you set on your table and you can like put the hard shell tacos into it and they stand up. What a fucking invention. God damn. Like I feel like those weren't around forever. Those are recent that people have like made those for the masses, you know? Like who the fuck's idea was it to like mass produce those shits and, you know, put them at the store, by the way? Because that shit's incredible. Remember when you used to have like hard shell tacos, they'd be like laying on their side and they'd be spilling out onto the plate and you're like, oh god damn it. Now they have those little things, those little fucking simple fucking Charlie Brown shirt looking things that you just set the taco in and they stand up. It's like ding! That dude probably made a fucking bazillion bucks. Probably made $1 million on that idea. It's crazy. How couldn't I come up with that, dude? It's ridiculous. Hard shell taco holder, I guess is what it would be called. I don't know. we go. I gotta get down by the river. Up here in the mountains, there's not as many animals. We gotta beat feet. We gotta get down to the river. Oh, what's that? Sweet. Give me that. Thank you. Found antlers up there. Well, that's cool. Or whatever. I've seen the road in California where the roads make a sound and the sound sounds like a song. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Like the little divots in the road, so when you drive over it, it goes. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's pretty dope, right? Yeah, I'm a fan of that. I don't really drive, but yeah, I'm a fan of that. Ooh, there we go. What we got there? Ooh. What? Yeah, I'm familiar with what road you're talking about, but I've like literally never driven on it, but I do know what you're talking about. That is a thing. Oh fuck, they're right there. Wait, we got bunnies over here? I love shooting bunnies. My favorite type of chips. Ooh. I mean, I'll fuck up a sun chip, I'll be honest with you. Do you guys fuck with sun chips at all? I really like sun chips a lot. For my money, that's a fucking solid chip right there, dude. The flavor is fantastic. It's substantial. It's got the cool, you know, it's dippable. You could technically dip it if you wanted to, although why would you? It tastes so good all on its own. Is that a bunny right there? No, it's not a bunny. For my money, those sun chips. Special shout out to the Tim's Cascade, though, if you guys don't have that where you're at. It might be regional. I think it's a Northwest thing, but I think it might be national. Tim's Cascade is a brand of chips, like a, you know, more of a hearty chip. But they do a bunch. They do jalapeno chips. They do all different kinds of chips, but they're like really substantial chips. Like they're not like some Lay's potato chip bullshit. They're on the real. The good. Blackwater. I have not heard of Blackwater. No. Is it a brand of chip, or is it a kind of chip itself? What? Like you can drink it. You can drink Blackwater chips. You can drink chips. How does that? I'm not sure that makes any sense. I'm very confused by what you're saying right now. It's a chip that you can drink. How does that work? I mean, I wouldn't put past people to come up with some way to do that, but like, how do you drink a chip, bud? Oh, you're not talking about chips anymore? Okay. Maybe I'm the one that's confused. Thought we were talking about chips. But. Stop. The fuck? Did this just lay down? That didn't hit it? Are you serious right now? That didn't hit it? Are you kidding me? How the fuck did that not... That's a bad shot. That one deserved a miss. Okay, that's a glitched moose. That makes sense. Look at that. That's a glitched moose. There we go. Is that the only weapon? No, dude, there's like a fucking dozen rifles and shotguns and crossbows. I just prefer to bow hunt. I actually like using the bow and arrow. I don't like looking through the scope and shooting a rifle. It seems cheap to me. You can hit animals from miles away with a rifle. And it's just, that seems unfair. I like to really draw the animal in close and like do the work. I'm basically making it more difficult for myself using the bow and arrow. Because it's just how I prefer to hunt, you know? Personal preference is all it is, but there's so many other guns. I don't know. I suppose it'd probably be a diamond, yellow, red deer or something like that. Gold. I don't know. A diamond version of any animal is probably the rarest, right? That's the thing. On this game, all the animals have diamond versions, whereby like the animal's so big or so old or whatever the case may be that it's a super rare version of an animal, but the animals are all pretty standard. There's no like special magic unicorn animal or anything like that. That's not a thing on this game. Certain animals you can hunt in a certain area are never going to change. So just those are the animals you can hunt in that area, right? But the degree of difficulty of the animal, like its intelligence and how quickly it'll be spooked, and or its size or its antlers or the amount of years it's been alive, like these things are all variables that make an animal harder to hunt, easier to hunt, and more valuable when you do kill them, or less valuable when you kill them, you know? Pepsi, only because Pepsi has Mountain Dew under the umbrella. Mountain Dew's under the umbrella of Pepsi, so I have to go Pepsi because they have Mountain Dew. So that's an easy one for me. It's not even a conversation. Where the fuck is this goddamn animal I just shot? Ah, ghost moose. I don't give a shit. I'm out of here. I don't even want it. I don't even want it now. It's pissed me off. Coke is a better cola than Pepsi, but Pepsi has so many better brands of pop under its umbrella than Coke does. What's the best case scenario, like Mountain Dew-ish for Coke? What, Mellow Yellow? Get the fuck out of my face. That shit's terrible, dude. You know what I mean? Why did it look like for a second that there was a fucking animal there? That's weird how that looked like there was an animal there. I mean, Mountain Dew's my jam. You know Mountain Dew's my jam. Mountain Dew or death, dude. I don't drink it Sunday mornings when I hunt. I drink coffee when I hunt, but other than that, I'm always drinking Mountain Dew, dude. What was your favorite food as a kid? Any kind of fast food, to be honest with you, because my mom was the queen of we can make that at home. You know that whole bit from Eddie Murphy's, was it Raw? I think it was Raw. Oh, honey, I can make better than McDonald's at the house. Better than McDonald's? That whole bit really hit home with me because my parents were all about we can make that at the house. Mostly because of financial reasons. Like, they're like, it'd just be cheaper for us to make that at home. We're not going to pay $20 for someone else to make that when we can make the whole family that for $5, you know? So my favorite food as a kid was basically anything, corn dogs, anything that was like normal, that wasn't homemade. You know what I mean? Anything that like, yeah, I don't know. Enchiladas, probably. My mom makes really bomb enchiladas. That was one of the things she made well. She fucked up a lot of food in our childhood. My mom had some real creative ways of cooking stuff and making things stretch that really fucked up the flavor of the food. So the one thing she did really well was enchiladas, though. She could fucking make some bomb enchiladas. So that might have been, as a kid, that might have been my jam. Now as an adult, it's Swedish meatballs. Because my auntie makes the best Swedish meatballs ever. And I'm just in love with that dish. That particular dish makes me so happy, dude. It's just, it harkens back to so many fond memories from my childhood and from my teen years, and you know, even now, like whenever it's my birthday or whatever, auntie always brings me Swedish meatballs because she knows how much I like them. The flavor is just fantastic, dude. We'd wait all year. Oh my God, here's one thing. I will say this about food from a kid. All of us, every one of us, would be excited for Christmas. Not as much for the presents, because we never really got bomb-ass presents, but Mom would buy Eggo waffles. Mom would buy Eggo waffles for Christmas. Like, we would all eat Eggo waffles. We'd be like, yeah, the gifts were great. Are you going to make the Eggos? Like, we'd be so excited. Because we grew up in a house where Mom made everything from scratch, right? She was that lady. Because if you make it from scratch, it's cheaper, right? Is the idea. So we would be so stoked on Christmas because Christmas meant Mom bought Eggo waffles. We were not allowed to eat them when it wasn't Christmas. It was like a one day of the year type thing. But she would buy Eggo waffles, dude. So as a kid, I really looked forward to Eggo waffles on Christmas. That was a thing. Because we never got to eat that kind of stuff otherwise, you know? So yeah, as a kid, I mean, that's one food that really sticks out to me, Eggo waffles. I eat them now and I'm like, these are garbage, dude. This is barely food. But at the time, it was like, I couldn't believe how delicious they were. You know what I mean? Eggo waffles like a normal person. Let's go. Mom would go to Costco, buy the value box, so we would just gorge ourselves on Eggo. You know, like the box is like $10 for 80 fucking waffles. You know, like that type of vibe. And growing up, we had the four sleeve toaster because you know we had a big family, so we needed the four hitter for the toaster. So, bro, we would go like 3 or 4. What do you call it? 3 or 4 packs of waffles a piece and just hurting our gut. We would rock our gut with Eggo waffles. That was my Christmas growing up. I remember it fondly. Mom would get actual whipped cream, like Cool Whip, and we would go ham on the Eggo waffles, dude. Not a sponsor, but wouldn't that be dope if Eggo waffles sponsored me? Just saying. Philip. I see you. Oh, I see you. Again, where the fuck did that arrow go? What is that shit? Why is that happening? That's so annoying to me. Okay, that's the one I want right there. That's literally the moose I want right there. My mom is obsessed with Eggo waffles. She just puts them into the microwave and it's actually disgusting. Like, I feel offended. Kind of. Yeah, dude, you gotta toaster those hoes. You can't microwave an Eggo. That's fucked up, Keel. That's actually fucked up. That might be child abuse. You may need to call someone. I think that might be child abuse. Putting an Eggo waffle in a microwave? What the hell is wrong with you? That might actually be child abuse. I'm just saying. Shoot this moose, but I don't think I have the range right now. Yeah, it's 69. It's not a good one either. The antlers on it are garbage. I'll move it along right now. I don't like the moose I'm seeing here. That's a male moose, which is good, but the antlers on it are embarrassing. Underwhelming antlers on that one. So I think I'm going to move it on. What is your favorite TV show? Okay, so this is a tough one for me. And I like where your head's at. My personal favorite television shows of all time are as follows. Carnival on Showtime, or on HBO. If you guys have never seen Carnival, it is a perfect television show. It did 2 seasons, and then the guy who created the show said, we're done. It was a highly rated show. People were loving it. They're like, I can't wait for season 3. He's like, oh, season 3? Yeah, we're not doing that. We're done. The story's been told. And everybody's like, no, the story has not been told. Please don't do this. So good. Carnival. If you haven't seen it, so good. My childhood, I got to go back to childhood for a couple, would be Dukes of Hazzard 18. Those two, get the fuck out of my face. The 2 best shows of that generation, in my opinion. Don't give me Knight Rider. I like Knight Rider, was okay, but fuck off, David Hasselhoff, honestly. With your robot car. Don't give me Airwolf. I didn't go in for the helicopter fucking fighter plane bullshit. I wasn't into it. For my money, A-Team, because it reminded me of my brothers. You know, the group of dudes, like fucking the banter between the group of the 4 guys, you know? Hannibal, Murdoch, B.A., and Face. Like, that felt very much like my childhood with my brothers, right? Like, it felt very comfortable. That dynamic. Also, the like do anything for family of Dukes of Hazzard, really I related to that as well, because you know, you do anything for family. I got a big family, so that those 2 shows in particular really hit home with me as a kid. Plus they were on in the middle of the afternoon in the summer, so like forget about it. But as an adult, I would have to say, I mean, Sopranos obviously, Carnival for sure. I really liked Heroes. I thought it was very good. I know it went to shit in like the 5th season or whatever, but Heroes was an unbelievably good show that took the whole superhero thing and put a serious, like, realistic spin on it before Nolan ever did with Batman. So, like, I think that show doesn't get enough credit for the first few seasons, which were really, really, really strong. I like the OC, dude. I like bad fucking high school drama shows. Like the OC, I fucking loved the OC. I thought it was a great show. Had a really good time watching it. All the way through, even on like the 4th season where it started to go to shit. I still enjoyed the shit out of it. Batman, the animated series. Oh my goodness, get out of my face. That's another one from childhood. Batman, the animated series, I bought all the seasons on DVD because they're so good. So good. Still, in my opinion, the best version of Batman that's ever existed. Even better than the Nolan, in my opinion. I'm trying to look over here and see what else I got. Lost. You gotta love... Oh, Deadwood. You gotta love Deadwood. You gotta love Lost. Deadwood's gonna do a movie soon, which I'm excited about. Smallville was my jam. I fuck with Smallville hard. I have literally all the seasons on DVD. Every season. Angel. I liked Angel. Didn't like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but I liked Angel. That show was dope. The spinoff. David Boreanaz. That fucking dude. I like that Angel show. That was pretty good. I have all the seasons of that. The Shield. The Shield was badass, bro. I like The Shield more than I like Sons of Anarchy. Made by the same person, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. The Shield was a very strong show. Very strong. My favorite show, it's impossible to say what my favorite show is. Honestly. I liked One Tree Hill. Do you guys ever fuck with One Tree Hill? It was about basketball for a minute before it just became about like high school drama bullshit. I have too many favorite shows. Like, there's no one show. There just isn't one show for me. I have a whole lot of shows, bro, if I'm being honest. But a couple shows that I do feel like people sleep on are Deadwood. Deadwood is unbelievably smart and fucking fun to watch and intriguing and interesting. It's kind of a period piece. It's cowboys and Indians, but it's fucking dope. And then Carnival. Not enough people have seen Carnival, in my opinion. Those two shows need to be seen by everybody. Those shows are incredible. But favorite show, I don't have a favorite show. I have a lot of shows I loved. I hope I adequately answered your question. Where the fuck did that... Oh, he's dead right there. Nice. What's your opinion about anime? I've not seen one that's drawn me in, is my opinion. I love cartoon. I love art. I love that it's like a drawing. I love that it's the artists are impressive, and I'm in awe of their talent. But that being said, the storytelling has never been good enough to hold my attention, and that's my fault. That's not the people's fault. I know there's a lot of people out there that love anime. I love a good cartoon. King of the Hill is probably my favorite cartoon show of all time. I love American Dad, Family Guy, Simpsons. I love American cartoon, but something about the anime, something about the Japanese or whatever cartoon, doesn't do a lot for me. It doesn't hold my attention like it should, because I have all the fucking tendencies towards that kind of programming, but for whatever reason, it doesn't draw my attention like it should. All the "Kaya" and the squiggly lines for like 20 seconds before they do stuff, and the overreactions and the doughy eyes with the fucking like I can't get into it. I don't know why I can't get into it. I like a lot of silly, stupid shit, but for whatever reason I can't get into anime that much. I've watched some. Ghost in the Shell was cool, and like what was that one that fucking Doug made me watch back in the day? Gundam? Was it Gundam? I don't know. Like I've watched some. You know, I mean, Dragon Ball Z. I have one of my closest friends, like literally one of my closest real life friends, Rue, loves Dragon Ball. Like, has so many DVDs, like shelves and shelves and shelves of Dragon Ball. Like, he loves Dragon Ball. And he's a grown up, you know. So like, I try and get into Dragon Ball, but I can't really do it. I don't know. Something about it misses me. I don't know. I'm still waiting to find that one that I really like. That's, to be honest, I'm still trying to find that one I really like. One Punch Man seemed kind of cool. Bo put me on One Punch Man. It was on Netflix when I had Netflix for a while. I was like binge watching a few things on Netflix. I bought a card, you know. And I watched like 5 or 6 episodes of One Punch Man. It all seems like the same note over and over again, you know. It's like they really build up this super evil thing, and then One Punch Man kind of nonchalantly walks in there, punches it once, and kills it. Like, it's like over and over again. It's kind of the same thing. And I'm like, it's cool. I like the idea of it, but it didn't hold my attention past 4 or 5 episodes. Like, there's animes that I fucked with a little bit, but like nothing that like I'm really, you know, super excited about, I guess is the way I'd put it. Thundernick and Dirty Creedy live stream? Yeah, dude, that'll happen at some point. I don't know. We'll see. Me and Dirt don't spend as much time together as we used to. You know what I mean? Like, he's got a life and stuff. He's got a wife. He's got a life. It's on Dirt. It's not on me, brother. I record every day. Do you know what I mean? You got to harass Dirt about that. I'm always willing to do something like that. We got to come up with a cool idea. We were going to do lottery tickets. Remember we were going to do lottery tickets? we're gonna spend $40 on scratch tickets each, and then just sit down and scratch some shit and talk about what we'd spend the money on. It was gonna be a good hour. We could have got a good hour and a half out of that conversation, dude. Like, here's what I'm buying with my millions of dollars, like, and we could have had a fucking laugh and a conversation, but it just never manifested. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard scheduling wise for him, not for me. I'm here every day. Like, that's not on me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mean to put it all on Dirt either. Like, I'm not trying to be that guy. He's the fucking Dirt. Like, but like, it really is on him, because I'm here every day. Guys, you know this. That's totally in the ball's in his court on that one, you know? Yeah, Heroes is an unbelievable show, guys. Fuck, just talking about that for a second, bro. I love this show. It's so good. This show is so good. Save the cheerleader, save the world. Do you guys remember this show? Bro, I might have to rewatch this. I'm going to put this somewhere up here where I'm going to rewatch this soon, I think. It's been so long since I watched it. Like, it's probably pretty fresh again, which is exciting. I'm the kind of dude that, like, loses stuff after a while. Like, when I have a small amount, I only have a small amount of space in my brain. So, like, at a certain point, I just completely forget how a storyline goes and something. I can rewatch stuff over and over and over again. That, yeah, I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to watch Heroes again soon. That's dope. That's very exciting. I think it's been long enough that I could rewatch that and be super into it again. That might be the rest of my day. I might spend the rest of the day watching Heroes. That could be dope. That's cool. That got me all excited all of a sudden. Yes! I'm going to watch Heroes again. Okay. I like Curdy's dog, alright. Dirt's dog likes me. Little, what's her name? Ricky or whatever? Yeah, Ricky's alright. I need one more kill here before I end this thing, because I'm basically at the 3-hour mark. Let's get one more. Where am I at? I'm heading towards a hot zone. Okay. I see a moose right there, dude. I see a moose literally right there. Come here, moose. Come here. Come over here. Come on, Moose. There we go. Come here, princess. Come on. That hopped pretty good. I feel like it won't be long for this world. That one hopped pretty good. Speaking of which, have we seen Dirt's new YouTube video? I still haven't watched it. I gotta fucking watch it. He was hyping it up on the 2K stream yesterday. Schofield Kid versus the World or whatever. Have we watched this video? I forgot to watch it. I legit have forgot to watch it. I did? You did? Okay. I gotta watch it and give it a like. I've legit forgot to watch it. You know what? I'm gonna do that now. Okay, that was the last kill of the broadcast. Let's do this. What's his YouTube channel? Don't be porn, don't be porn, don't be porn, don't be porn. Okay, good shit. Is this it right here? This is it right here, right? Damn it, I'm not liking it. Ah, motherfucker. Alright, let's watch it.
Yo, DJ, put a nigga back to the record, baby, and give me this right now.
Uh-oh. He threw a grenade on all you guys? Or dynamite? He's shooting people's horses. What a dick. What game is this? What's up, Kiyu? This is Red Dead Redemption. My brother Dirt's. This is my brother Dirt's video right here. So if he copyright strikes me, I'm gonna be pissed. You can shoot through the fence? You in the danger room, come on now. That's a good song. You in the danger room now, come on. That's a troll hat. Is that a troll hat officially? Like that everybody's understood that like if you're wearing that hat you're a troll? Going in on this group, I'll tell you that. Had they got him yet? They got him. They finally got him. No, they just shot his hat off. Same people. They just kept coming at him, huh? I'm recognizing all the names on the side, but behind my head, like all the names that are popping up behind my head here, are the same names over and over again. In fact, let me move my head. So you can see the names, because like he's legitimately killing the same people over and over again. They keep coming at him, and he keeps standing here and banging them out, dude. Is that guy sending him a message? Why is that guy just standing there? That guy's giving up on it. The aerial guy's giving up on it, I think. Why is he crouched? Does he have better accuracy crouched? Or is he just a smaller target? Because I feel like he's living in crouch. Is that a technique? British has gotten a ton better. Smaller target, it's hard for people to aim on the head. Ah, gotcha. What's he waiting on? Is there someone back there? Oh shit, there is someone back there. This guy on purpose looks ridiculous. I know that, but it still bothers me how ridiculous this guy looks. He couldn't even try and look cool. He doesn't want to look cool. He wants to look like a dirt so that fucking people are like, hey, fuck this guy. You know what I mean? Like, and then you can go at them.
Oh, Lord in heaven, thank you, God, for giving me this many kills. Once I got his gameplay down, guys, I think he's just mopping the floor.
The music's too loud. I can't hear what the troll guy's saying. Or what the dude is saying to Dirt.
Doing so good.
The music needs to not be on this part. I can't hear what he's saying. The back and forth is half the fun. I can't hear it over the music. That sucks. That's poor editing. Sorry, I don't mean to be a dick, but like, fuck, that sucks. I want to hear what they're saying.
Anymore, is it? Yeah, but I mean, it's still Ooh, God! Shadow, how many? You lucky shithead.
You can kind of hear him now. You lucky shithead. Yeah, he should have turned the music down a bit. Agreed. I'll have to make that mental note, that note to the homie, because he's family. I don't want him. You know, we should be able to hear his back and forth with this guy, like, because that's half the fun, right? Of this kind of fucking long-term combat with somebody is like the conversation, and it's happening. You can hear them talking, but barely.
I shot you in the face. Did we both kill? Oh, we did. What?
Why is that taking so many shots?
Yeah.
Sup? What's up, Splash Man Dan? Buddy, we're just watching my brother Dirt's video on YouTube. You gotta give me a favor. Go over there and give it a like, yeah? Springfield Kid versus the World, I believe is the name of it. Yeah. Type in Springfield Kid versus the World. You'll find the video. I need you to drop a like on that hoe for me, brother. Maybe even drop a comment. Thundernick sent me. Something like that, yeah? Playboy, what? Alright, well, that was that. Dude, we watched it. There, we watched it, and I'll find a way to give it a like as well. But that's the video right there, guys. That's the video right there. That's 27 views. We need to get those views up on this, on the homie, dude, because that's Dirt. That's my brother Dirt, guys. Subscribe to the channel. He's got 4 subscribers? Nah, bro. Guys, we need to subscribe to that channel. That's our friend Shadow. Okay, I was going to say, because he seemed very friendly with him when he was fighting him. Dude, we need to get those subs up, guys, on Dirt's channel. What are we doing? Guys, we got to hit some subs right here. Spin Doctor, what the hell? Oh, these are up. Wait, this is his video? This is Dirt from 2K16? Hold on. What's this video of? There's Dirt's bill. That's Dirt right there with that guy. That's Dirt right there. That's Dirt with the ball. Woo! Spin Doctor. Get off him. He had that Aldridge. He had that stupid Aldridge. It was so good. For the win? Spin Doctor for the win. What? Now he does the worm. They love to do that inchworm. That was their very favorite thing to do. What's up, Maylee? How's it going? What's up, Maybear? What's happening? We're watching Uncle Dirt's videos on YouTube right now, Maylee. What are you doing? Bro, I still think this one's better, though. The first Springfield Kid one is way better. This one has music, and that's great, but the music drowns out the conversation that's happening. I just subbed him. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Wait, why does it still say 14? You liar! You did not sub to him. You liar! I'm joking. I probably have to refresh. Is that something I can do? Yep, let me see. 15. Hey, you did sub. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we got to get my brother Dirt's YouTube page up, guys. Springfield Kid. That's the name of the YouTube page. He's not dropping videos on a very regular basis, but when he does, they're solid gold, okay? We got to do it. We got to do it. We got to do it. We got to do it, guys. All right, I've done my brotherly duty, my due diligence. Now I'm going to end the stream, and I got to go grocery shopping. I almost just turned off my PlayStation right there. Guys, I appreciate you. Shout out to all the homies that came through today. Anybody that subbed today, anybody that liked today, anybody that hooked my brother Dirt up with a sub or a like today. Appreciate every last one of you guys. Special shout out to Maylee, my niece, right there. For now, though, thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram, Thundernick TMPG. I'm out.